Well, good evening, everyone. We are in the midst of the Raffler Midweek Masterpieces event. This is an event that we run every week from Tuesday to Thursday, where we invite one of one art creators and collectors to our platform at Raffler.xyz. This is a great place to grab one of one art on Avax, and we've been doing this for, I don't know, we've been doing this for months, and I've enjoyed every single time we have consistent artists that come out. This week looks like we've been rated by the Weirds Lab as well, so be sure to check out their Twitter account and their artists involved with this. And I've tagged all the artists above in the title, so just make sure that you give them a follow and check out their art that's listed below. I'm going to link the Raffler thread that I did earlier today. And you can see on the screen already, we are dealing with the masterpieces, the art spotlight. This is where you can always find one of one art in the middle of the week. That's why we call it the midweek masterpieces. So, we're going to get started with Svitduma. She has Imperfect from her Manifestor collection. Right now, you can see, I forget what chain she came from. She either came from Cardano or Tezos, and I would probably assume Tezos. But I'm not entirely sure. Glad she's here on AVAX. She's been creating art for a little while now. And she brings a really cool color palette and abstract feel to all of her art. And she has a really talented hand behind the brush. So I am happy to see her here with Imperfect. Tickets are only 0.1 AVAX, and it ends in about 12 hours. So make sure to grab your tickets at the last minute. She is a up-and-coming artist that's worth getting a piece from this early on in her career here on AVAX. Next up, we have Mr. I Am Earthsick with The End Part 1. I'm going to mute my music to be able to show off his. He's a musician, and he's out of the Weirds Lab. He's one of the founding members of Weirds Lab, and he's offering The End Part 1 and an extra prize for Riptide, The End Part 2. Won't give away the whole song there, but that's what he has to offer this week, and it is a hell of a tune. So it looks like some people have already been bidding. He's got about 5 AVAX now, and the ticket prices are only 0.1 AVAX a pop. Next, we have something that I'm going to be bidding on because I need the third of the set. But Miss Cactus Art is killer again this week with her sci-fi horror theme here, with her signature style of monochromatic brushstrokes and line art. She goes really heavy into the details, and she's really good at creating characters. This even fits in well with the rest of the collection, where she had a pretty standard subject that she stuck with, and now she's expanding into the sci-fi. Is really cool, and I like the subtle hints of color that she brings into it, and the background color kind of being that muted teal look. So I really want this one. This is going to be fun. I'm going to be sad if I don't get that one. This is a banger. This is, it's not even, nothing I'll say will give this justice. But we're looking at Verk and Eve and Rabbit Hole doing a collab out of nowhere. There was no discussion with any of us that this was happening. So this was out of left field, and I lost my friggin' mind when I saw it. Because we get the detail, the character, the setting that we know and love from Verk, and then we get the color palette and abstract feel over all of this from Eve, and it really is a hell of a piece. As you can see, it's fairly popular as 0.1 AVAX per ticket, and we got about 10 already on this piece, which is awesome. They deserve it. They kick ass, and I'm very happy to see them release this on our platform. We have Joy from Cryptomancer. He has a new Twitter account, so be sure to follow his account that is linked above, is Cryptomancer_2. And he's been doing a lot of focus shots on people with his coded art, and it's really neat. He's exploring every emotion. Last week was fear. This week is joy. From Pack Circles, we're looking at 0.1 AVAX per ticket, and he creates these with P4JS, I believe, or P5JS. One of the two. I'm not smart enough for it. I don't like coding, I do scripting. But what he does with that and is kind of creating a mosaic of circles is really neat and very unique for Avax. So be sure to check him out. The invasion continues. The Align verse. He threw me for a loop here. I didn't know this collection existed. I really like the style. He keeps his standard line art that he is known for and his bright color palettes. But this time we're not looking at a like alien subject. We're not looking at this profile of an alien mixed in with the mosaic. This is really cool. He's expanding his horizons. Kind of like it. Looks like he was just going to town and making a really cool setting. It's kind of interesting to look at because it's all kind of uniform colors, but his line work really separates everything out and almost adds a depth to it that you wouldn't normally have. The Queen of Darkness. Figuratively, T drops the next friend or foe. Number 17. We're looking at 0.1 AVAX a ticket, and we have our standard protagonist that we've been following along in this collection. It's really cool to watch her grow that mainstay character. It's a child holding a teddy bear, and start off in the dead of night in the child's bedroom, and now we're off on a cliffside, and we've been, I think the past few have been on a cliffside. I think she's really enjoying that subject matter. And you can see her brushstrokes in the animations as well. Looks like she did some highlights on the bricks and really did a awesome grunge effect in the background with her. I want that paint. I want that brush for what you're using on that because that is incredible. Super awesome. And we got a hooded figure. I love hooded figures. Everyone knows I love hooded figures. So it's really cool to see this guy out in the background kind of facing her off. Very cool. Very awesome. Figuratively T. Linked above. Make sure to follow her. Where am I? Ah. Sinister Corruption from Just Kidding. I need to make sure I mark you as masterpiece. This is a new collection. Static Bleed. He's got another hooded figure animated piece. He's got a couple of collections that he is releasing on Raffler nowadays. It's Lights Camera Hot Takes. I believe that was made for the Hot Take Socialfy, and it's brought over to Raffler. And Sinister Corruption, I really love this. This is a lot of great animations. We have a really cool color palette with the yellow hood. I really like that a lot, mixed with the purple and the red. And the animation really kind of brings everything together. It's a really cool piece from him. And he kind of stays, I don't know how I would describe it. It's almost got like a classic, like antique feel to the rendering and the drawing. But he's always got a really cool style that I love that he sticks with. It's super cool. But that is our selection this week on Raffler, and let me know if you ever need anything on that platform. I will be in the Ripped Out Discord, and we will be covering the 01 event tomorrow. I may do a live stream probably later in the day because I won't be able to do it during work tomorrow, but I'll be around. So let's collect some cool art. It's here. We're here every week, Tuesday through Thursday. Hope you all have a great night. Great Wednesday. We're almost done with the week. And meow.